Today, we will be going through how I developed the grilled cheese dipping taco. I'm Chef Christine, and I work on the food innovation team at Taco Bell. The birria taco, a staple of Mexican cuisine, was a big source of inspiration for this taco. The meat was probably the hardest part about creating this product. I wanted to find a great shredded beef with a really tender texture and a savory flavor profile. After tasting through over 50 different flavors of beef, I finally landed on the perfect recipe that infused onions, garlic, bell peppers, tomatoes, cumin, and other spices that make the shredded beef super craveable. First, I turn up the heat and get a nice caramelization on that beef. Then, I sweat the onions and bell peppers, saute the garlic and tomatoes, add in some spices along with a little bit more tomato and water, then add the beef back in to braise low and slow for 3 to 4 hours until fork tender. Now that the beef is nice and tender, we're going to pull it out to shred. I then blend the beef broth along with all those cooked veggies and spices to create a nice little sauce. Then I'm going to add that shredded beef back in to simmer a little while longer to infuse more flavor. While that's cooking, let's work on the tortilla shell. I knew I wanted this taco to have a crunch factor, and I wanted it to be good for dipping. I landed on a freshly fried white corn tortilla shell, which is actually the same shell that we use for the crispy melt taco. To take this shell to another level, I grilled some melty cheese on the outside. This was actually an accident, but it ended up working out really well. Once it's done, I build the taco. First, the shredded beef. Then, creamy jalapeno sauce, followed by a 3-cheese blend. Then, to finish it off, I add the caramelized melted cheese to the outside of the shell. We pair this taco with 2 different dipping sauces. Taco Bell's famous red chili and nacho cheese sauce for dipping. The whole process of developing this taco from prototype to an actual menu item took about 2 years. I hope you enjoy!